really an honor. He will always be my teacher. Always. You are very special for me. Thank you. Okay, let's see where Spirit takes us. And the first thing that I have for you today, it will be that I will be reading from the Wisdom of Lao Tzu, the Tao Te Ching, verse number 2. And from there, we'll see what Spirit has to tell us, okay? Under heaven, all can see beauty as beauty, only because there is ugliness. All can know good as good, only because there is evil. Being and not being produces each other. The difficult is born in the easy. Long is defined by short, the high by the low. Before and after go along with each other. So the sage lives openly with apparent duality and paradoxical unity. The sage can act without effort and teach without words, nurturing things without possessing them. He works, but not for the rewards. He completes, but not for results. When the work is done, it is forgotten. That is why it lasts forever. The other day I was at home and the Spirit says, this is what I want you to speak. And he said, oh, okay. I mean, I don't feel that I'm a master about anything, but duality, it is something that I try not to allow it to influence on my daily basis, even though that is out there. Because I believe that it is part of the whole, and that's our thoughts today. And we need to look for those common things that we have in our society, in everybody, and the understanding that duality and judgment is a game of the mind. So that is today's, invitation, is to look into our life with a different kind of view and to explore the concept and to make a choice to be in a paradoxical unity. It's very easy to say and very difficult to apply it. But when we apply it, we don't allow ourselves to judge others, because if we look into scriptures, when we judge others, we are judging ourselves. We have a mirror behind us. And it is very beautiful, all the songs that we've been singing, let me see your beauty. And all what we need to see is to see each other. And we will see the reflection of God that exists already within us. Don't allowing yes, we have a physical. Yes, we belong to this world that it has a duality. But to go beyond that, to transcend, and to see that life is perfect, that is whole and is complete, just the way it is. For this, we must identify within ourselves the few barriers that we can have to maintain people in distance from us. As long as that exists in your life, that is exactly what you're putting to the source of your love, of your energy within you. So it's an invitation to look very deeply. And nobody said that it was going to be easy. I don't know where that comes from. That's another game from the mind. We want this easygoing. No. Easygoing is to be in the spirit world, because everything is perfect. It's pure. But the invitation that Spirit is asking from us, that we are having a human experience, is to be able to identify those things that keep us apart. So it is It is so beautiful. When I said, well, I need to talk to this. Well, I don't think that I said it. I was sitting in my house, and my husband says, look what I got here. And, you know, speak through him. He gave me the verse to read today. And I said, wonderful. One of the things that I would like to share also with you today is a personal experience. How to obtain that oneness. What is oneness? Because in order to understand, we understand what duality because that's what we experience every day. But we need to understand what is oneness so we can make the shift in our consciousness. So oneness, it is yes, to acknowledge everything that it is from the physical material part of our life, but at the same token to surrender to the energy that it is, that has no beginning and no end, that resides within you. So it is bringing that alive in every single moment of your life. Many years ago, I had a very significant experience, and I was raising my children. You know, I was raised Catholic, and that was what I was doing. You know, I was, what the universe had for me is that they gave me wonderful years of beautiful preparation spiritually. So before I became who I am today, I'm a spiritualist. I believe that life is eternal, and I believe of the continuity of life, and I can demonstrate that. So I needed to do something sweet, you know? It's not that I didn't have to discard anything, it's that I needed to expand my understanding. So I got into this retreat, and I'm a city girl. You know, I may not look now, but I was a very city girl. And we go to this retreat, and they give us 2 hours to be in silence in the woods, in the San Pedro facilities in Winter Park in Orlando. And I said, what do I do now? So I started walking, and with, you know, care, woods, you know, animals, ants, snakes, you know, they're beautiful, but you're there, and I'm here. So I decided, you know, I had a blanket and everything, and I decided to lay down on this beautiful tree that I saw the tree, and I prepared my blanket. And first I sat, after I put all the corners straight, and the leaves came in and out, and I keep cleaning, so, you know, very perfect. I wanted my place. So I hear the voice that I have always heard, and it says, lay back, you know, so what? So I lay back. I closed my eyes. As I closed my eyes, there was this sense of letting go and surrender. Surrender to the Father's hand, to Mother Earth. So something special and wonderful and safe, because, you know, humans, we need to feel safe. So I don't know how much time I was there. So open your eyes, and when I open my eyes, thank you, I see this beautiful, beautiful canopy in top of me. And the voice keep talking, and I'm looking into the branches, into each leaves. And here I am. I says, but who am I, you know? And the voice says, who cares? You're part of me. And in that moment that he says, you know, you are part of me, a leaf goes down, and he ended in top of me. So are you the roots or the trunk or the branches of one of those 10,000 leaves? That's what we are. So we are part of that is beautiful and perfect. And I'm not saying that we don't need to make our ways in life and to make a difference in life, because that's your sense of purpose, to follow that will. Yes, but by the other hand, we need to look within and see that we are divine. Is our divinity is in place on Sunday, or is it in place on every single day of our life? Because it's easy when we come to church and we are reminded, you know? When you get dressed, besides you putting your clothes, what are your thoughts? Are your thoughts in everything else that you have to do? Or it is undressing because I'm going to be, I have this too. I bless my clothes, it's like my shield. I bless my thoughts before I go out, because they no longer belong to me. You see, our mind is an instrument. So we can have a lot of thinking. Do we put it through our heart? Do we filter our thoughts through our heart in order to make an impact in our lives? Or we allow our mind. Our mind is a wonderful tool, but it plays a lot of games with us. And that is something that I have witnessed many times. I have thought sometimes that I say, hey, you don't belong here. You do not belong here. That was the old me. And I make a stop in that moment. And I said, no, I'm a beacon of light. I came to this, I have decided to be a bridge in this life of love and compassion, to be shining in case that I can awaken